PK? Why? What? Why? Ow! Hey. No. You don't actually get to bite me. So now... Okay, here we are. I'm making improvements and changes to the setup. At the time of recording, it's about mid-September, and the portable chicken run was wiped out by this board, the gigantic board here, fell on it during a windstorm. So in here, this is the kennel we built, and we have some perches. I put in a new perch, this one right here. It's a little lower, it's a little sturdier. And they had their perches that were here before. I made this table the other day, and now it's really nice because I can put things underneath it that I need out of the elements. Remember, I had a tire right there for dirt baths. Well, it worked and didn't work. In the summer, it doesn't work because it's right in the sun, and unless I'm going to put a board here, you know, they got sun. So I just stuck it over here for now. And I have this swimming pool that I literally turn upside down on there to keep out the rain and the cats and other birds, right? And then I can use this sand to replenish in there as needed. Because you can see they've made some dirt bath areas, and the dirt is slowly disappearing into outer space. The chickens are perching outside right now on these ledges, or these perches. And in about 2 weeks, I'm going to open up the coop again, and they'll start perching in there. And then I won't need any of this up here. This is because Parkour Chick, she's crazy. If I don't have this here, she tries to jump onto this, which is on the outside. She thinks it's another ledge or another perch, and yeah, she ends up hitting her head and making a mess of herself. Hello, Trinity. How are you? Did you have fun over there? Did you find some worms? Some bugs? Yeah. She goes, this is a lot easier. It's a bowl of wet chicken feed. Yep. Super easy. Hey, oh, hello. Sneaking up on me, Phoenix? This is funny. These two have been hanging out today. I saw them over in the distance over there together while PK and Miss Cloud were over here. Then Miss Cloud took off to join them, and so did PK. And now these two are here again. Mm-hmm. I'm still not sure if the ladies are going to molt this year. Phoenix here has some really weird feather things going on. Loose feathers here and there. Poopy butt all the time. I always double check to make sure everything's looking good, but I don't know if they're going to molt. They were born a little over a year ago, and it's September 21st at the time of recording. So I don't know. I've heard that a lot of times they don't molt until like 18 months, and they're at 12 months. If they molt at 18 months, it'll be like the coldest part of the winter. Thanks for cleaning her beak, PK. Did you see how Phoenix just stood there, frozen? It's like, okay, clean my beak, but please don't beat me up. Thank you. PK, can you not beat me up? Look at my muddy shoes. Yeah, we were just out digging for worms. They're going to be bummed when winter comes because there will be no worms to dig for. Hey, how are you? What are you finding? What was that? Oh, that was a... So, did you hear her just cluck? She clucked and then a bee went right by my ear. I don't think she wanted that bee. I don't want it either, PK. Thanks. So, something really neat to know about the way their eating habit is now. First of all, I don't give them as many treats. And when I mean treats, I mean I don't give them as many vegetables or foods other than their chicken feed. I do, but I've cut back. So you see this bowl here? This is chicken feed that it's not fermented. I've merely added water to it today, like 20 minutes ago. They love it. And it is roughly 7 o'clock at night. And the days are getting shorter. So in about an hour, they'll go to bed. So they'll eat this until they're ready for bed and get their crop nice and full. And then whatever's left over, I leave it in their coop run and they'll eat it tomorrow morning. So basically I fill this up around this time, about that full. And then when they go to bed, I stick it in their coop run. And in the morning, I mix it up again. And by the time I come out here mid-afternoon or the next evening, it's gone. And in the meantime, they eat their dry food. Now today I did give them half of a cabbage. And what else did I give them? A tomato. And that was it. So that was all they had. And that's plenty because they have, let me go over here real quick, that huge container of chicken food. And here comes an airplane. I love airplanes. Interrupting my video. I'm going to put you guys away. I am. You want a little treat? Oh my gosh, treat? What are you talking about? Of course we want a treat. It's cloud. All right, let's put this in the kennel. There she is. She's eating some shells for her eggs for tomorrow. All right, I got my countdown for an hour. Okay, the light is on. This thing isn't working all the time, and I think it's because I'm over 100 feet from the coop, my house. So I think it's just not reaching. All right, here they come. Are you getting us a treat? What are you doing? Are you getting us something? What? So what do I have in here? Well, I have some mealworms. I have some green peas. This is scratch, but I'm not giving that to them yet because there's corn in it. But I have this stuff that's a lot like scratch, but it doesn't really have any corn in it. So this is good for the warmer months. It also has some mealworm and other items in it. Well, that's a lot. Okay, I'm not going to give them all that. You might think, that's not a lot. That's a lot for 4 chickens. Yes, it is. And in here, no, it's not Schwann's ice cream. In here is where I have oyster shells. They're not just oyster shells, by the way. It's other shells, too. Okay, let's go. Ready? Let's go home. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, if you do this, they'll jump, and then if you go like that, they'll jump and knock it right out of your hand. I'm walking here. Come on, come on. All right, let's go home. Come on in. You know the routine. Let's go home. I got too much. Let's get the other stuff out. There you go. There, see? And you can do a little composting there for me. How about that? Thank you. What? There they go. Now they're going to start digging around. I might put more compost in here this year over the winter in this section. Last year it had that. Now I have a helicopter. Crying out loud. I'm trying to film. So, in case you don't know from other videos, this Miss Cloud here, the Barred Plymouth Rock, she is now the leader of the flock. In the pecking order, she's number 1. The one that's right next to her is number 3. That's a Parkour chick. Number 2 is Trinity. And Miss Cloud picks on Trinity a lot. And maybe it's because she's number 2, right? She doesn't want any competition. Number 4 is in the very far left of the video now. That is another Barred Plymouth Rock, and that's Phoenix. Now, oh, there she is. There's Trinity. Oh, see? Now, Miss Cloud just picked on PK, too. That's just part of the pecking order. So Miss Cloud here was number 2, but I lost one of the chickens, Spitfire, to an egg that broke inside of her. And I tried to get it out, and I was unsuccessful. And then I thought she was fine, and then she wasn't fine. So basically, too much time went by to get her straightened out. So she is now buried in my backyard underneath a beautiful bush, and we're now calling it the Spitfire bush. So that's how life goes sometimes. But she was number 1, and essentially the pecking order just moved up. There was no fighting, there was nothing like that, because they're still in the same order. So if I got another chicken or 2, I don't know what would happen to the pecking order. So it's hard to say. They really love cabbage. If you have chickens, I would say try cabbage. I only give them about half a head at a time because, as you can see right there, oh, Miss Cloud, they don't even eat the entire half in a day. Now that's for 4 chickens. If you had 20 chickens, you'd probably eat the whole thing.